lose the series, lose the momentum that had been building, and we are left to ponder this Rafael Devers trade in terms of, were you just dumping salary? Is it what I believe it could be, addition by subtraction, that he was maybe a net negative? And I know that's hard for some people to wrap their heads around. He was leading the American League in RBI. He's going to have a career high in walks. He's having this great offensive season. How could that be a net negative? Well, I haven't heard an outcry. I made the comparison earlier to the Jamie Collins trade when he was traded away from the Patriots midseason, and Devin McCourty was like, I don't know how you get better by trading away your left player. And Bill Belichick was like, hold my beer, Devin.
Interesting enough, he was certainly their most physically talented player. I would say Rafael Devers may not necessarily have been the most physically talented player, physically limited in certain ways. Probably could have even been a little more physically fit. That said, arguably their best hitter, Jamie Collins, was traded at a time when he was, quote, freelancing.
Yeah, well, who said he was freelancing?
The announcers on the game?
Mike Lombardi. Mike Lombardi started the freelancing narrative. Who is Mike Lombardi?
The GM of the UNC football team.
A.K.A. Bill Belichick's right-hand man.
Ultra fob.
Fob, the fobbiest of fobs. So fob up Bill Belichick's bum he can't see daylight. Fobby. That's what Michael Lombardi is. So, yeah, and we're going to do that, and people can say that about us. Are we ripping Rafael Devers' smear campaign, kick him while he's out the door?
According to the text line, the Twitch chat, and beyond, we're on the payroll.
Are we? I think they have the wrong direct deposit then, because I don't remember any of those actually clearing.
Same.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm happy to be on the payroll.
I can't even get a City Connect. I'm the new Rich Keefe.
That's true. You're going to bitch about it now? Have you seen what he gets?
Yeah, now he's getting everything.
People just send him random stuff. T-shirts, some of it good, some of it crap.
All I got is a Gary Myers book.
What's wrong with Gary Myers' book?
Nothing. I'm looking forward to reading it. I have no idea who wins. It's Brady versus Belichick.
Your check is in the mail, boys.
Thank you, Breslow Bot.
Breslow Bot. Yeah, send that over. I'd be happy to talk more favorably about you, Mr. Breslow. Brez, as they call you within the organization. I feel like I should call you Brez if I'm now on the payroll.
Last week we used the term alignment, as in, ownership, management, and, of course, the manager were all in alignment on the idea that they, about a week before the Devers trade, this is what Alex Cora told us last Tuesday whilst you were on vacation, that they were all in alignment. And he knew for about a week or so that a deal was going to go down. They were actively trying to trade him because Breslow said on last Monday night's super awkward Zoom from Seattle.
This guy's an effing stiff. No, that's not
no, that's what everyone was saying with their mic on mute on the Zoom, which is the way you're supposed to do it if you're going to be critical of your boss or somebody that you are currently interviewing.
And shut the camera off if you're going to take your pants.
Alignment.
Yeah, he said, Breslow said they were convinced something worse was going to go down behaviorally, so it was in the team's best interest to move him as quickly as possible.
What do you think that would be?
I don't know, because
like a wildcat strike? No, I'm not even going to hit today.
Manny kept the bat famously on his shoulders for 3 straight strikes before he got dealt away in 2008. Rafael Devers didn't run up the base path. Of course, he didn't do interviews here. Now he's doing post-game interviews for San Francisco with so much joy in his heart.
Somewhere Jaron Duran's like,
what was he doing?
Why did I have to do the interviews here? Because you didn't want to do them.
What was he doing behind the scenes? Just like, this is just pure, audience at large, this is pure speculation.
Whatever the hell he wanted?
I kind of feel like he was.
Yeah. And was he mouthing off?
Was he mouthing off worse than telling Breslow, hey, go do your job?
I don't think that. I don't think he was like walking around like, this place sucks, that GM sucks, that manager sucks, I'm the only guy who knows how to do his job around here. I can't imagine it's that. But I do think there's an air of
arrogance and entitlement.
Yeah. And that you can feel that. You don't have to hear that. You can feel that.
Loaded, and also, I hate to say
especially if you travel.
And I should know, loaded with immaturity.
Oh, yeah. Like, he is, what is it, Caritas? Like, he's the baby. Like, he's a baby. He's very immature.
He's even got all the way down to the baby face. He's super immature.
And most divas, not Devers, most divas are. Because that's where I go back to that sort of AAU culture mentality. They're pampered. They're taken care of. Oh, you play basketball, so I'm going to give you free sneakers. I'm going to take you on this trip. I'm going to pamper your clothes. You're the greatest. Like, you don't have to grow up. You don't have to mature.
Yeah, then you think there's a swag bag or a free meal or someone around the corner to tell you you're awesome everywhere.
And you don't actually have to do anything for it. You don't actually have to, you pay me because I hit. I don't actually have to do more than that. I don't have to, quote unquote, work for it, which would be play first base or do something I don't want to do. But the bigger question is, when do we put this to bed? Is this a talking point for the rest of the season in terms of performance?
And I do think that there is a real chance that at the end of the season, we're looking back and we've won more games than we otherwise would have.
That question right there, that idea. If they, let's just say they make the playoffs.
The
and
40 and 39, the 1 game over 500 Red Sox, 2 games to go before they hit the literal numerical halfway point of the season. They're either going to be all of 2 games over, 3 games over 500, 1, 2, they could be 1 game under. Like, so they're a very mediocre baseball team.
Are we going to, I guess, assign every victory and loss to the Devers trade? See, if you had kept Devers, you would have won that game. Yeah, you would have never won that game with
100%.
Devers around. Are we going to do that every day? Or, or streaks,
not every game, but yes.
Chunks of games based on the morale, the offense.
Yep.
That would be the thing.
Yep.
Because not yesterday where the defense let them down.
Mm-hmm.
Defense definitely let them down yesterday.
Shocker.
Well, I thought we had cleaned that up, Dan Ball.
No.
Me too, actually.
And now
We're moving in the right direction.
Guys, I've been telling you this for years. We love the chat with Alex Cora each and every week. He's a good guy.
But
bad defense is a hallmark of Alex Cora managed teams.
Is it his fault or is it the fault of, and this was a little bit in the Devers story, if you remember, and again, I don't remember specifically which one, but the whole Roman Anthony taking ground balls in right field for everybody to see was the management, the owner, I mean the manager, Cora, putting it out. See what we have to deal with? We got to teach these kids how to field ground balls at the major league level. This is what we're dealing with here.
Well, Ding Dong was goofing around at shortstop.
Right. Is there some truth to that?
Yeah.
So there's a rookie at third base, correct?
Currently, yes.
There's a rookie in right field.
The rookie at third base, by the way, playing very well.
There's a second-year player in center field who's just settling into center field because he was a shortstop, so much so that they gave out a bobblehead with him playing shortstop and center field.
Oh, he's also played second.
Christian Campbell is a second baseman, a first baseman, a center fielder, a minor leaguer.
First base, Bugs Bunny. Second base, Bugs Bunny. Third base, Bugs Bunny.
Abraham Toro is not a first baseman, except he's a first baseman. Then he goes to third. He boots a ball like the first game he's over at third base.
Oh, I saw it, and it was against, of all teams, the Angels.
Also not really a major league player.
But he's supposed to be a third baseman.
Abreu, Gold Glover, except not this year. Not a Gold Glover. Duran, Gold Glover, except not this year. Like, are all these Alex Cora, or are a lot of these players young, underdeveloped? Will Fleming told this to us when he was done fighting and threatening me, that guys don't learn how to play baseball.
Will Fleming going to have to cut a bitch?
What? Jeez, settle
Well,
down.
that was another thing in the story where they were, people, Rafi taking ground, these types.
Yeah.
They were purposely doing this, meaning Cora, to show the organization, like, what the hell, guys?
But does the public pay attention? Because people like Fitzy,
New segment on the show. People like Fitzy
say that a hallmark
I heard
of
they do.
Alex
like
Cora's team can't play defense. You believe Alex Cora's teams can't play defense.
They have not been good defensively. That is the tweet.
You send me players that aren't good defensively that haven't really developed. I mean, Christian Campbell's the perfect example. We just talked about it.
I told you he needed to go back
position.
but he needed to go back to Worcester because he's half baked.
What?
Like, it's not
like
done.
a cookie.
Yeah.
Not a druggie.
No.
Oh, okay.
According to our numbers, this will all work out great.
Yeah, no. Your numbers
No,
stink.
Breslow bot. They're not.
You're not winning 92 games like your numbers said you were at the beginning of the year. A lot of your numbers were wrong. And that's a secondary layer to this, or maybe it's the primary layer to this. Is there just an overall lack of communication? Because you say they were aligned on this. Maybe that's a good thing.
That's what
they
told us.
said they were aligned
No,
on this.
I know.
14 times.
Is that maybe a good thing? Could we argue maybe that's the first time they've been aligned on anything as a group, as an organization?
I hate to say it. They were aligned on bringing Alex Bregman to town. What they were not aligned on was how to approach this with Rafael Devers, when to tell him, when not to tell him, and what the fallout would be.
Is Alex Bregman
That's
good?
where we are.
Is Alex Bregman good?
He's hurt right now.
Is he good?
At what?
Baseball, which would
baseball.
be most important here.
Yes, he's very good at it.
Yeah, so they added a very good baseball player who was better than we even expected to start the year.
Yes, because he's hitting in the baseball park that he did his best baseball hitting in.
So that was a good signing.
Yes, but the problem was...
So the last time they were fully aligned, it was the right thing to do.
And how was the team when they were fully aligned? Still kind of 500.
Oh, yeah, mediocre.
Yeah.
And
We couldn't find alignment. We couldn't find alignment.
You failed to reach alignment.
In terms of what was missing, it just was that alignment.
So the alignment was out of whack until they all got aligned. Now, Rafi didn't get aligned. He got out-aligned.
This team needs an emotional chiropractor.
See, I think maybe we can spin this as a positive. that the first time they got aligned, like it's, us against the world mentality, Rafi Devers gave them a unifying, because we've done a ton of these. Whose decision is it when the pitching change? Is it Bailey? Is it Breslow? Is it Cora? Is ownership sending stuff? Does ownership want to see this? Does ownership want to see that? They all got together and said, I don't want Rafi Devers on the team anymore, right?
Yes.
Could that be a good thing? That they're unified, not the actual removal of Devers as much so as they found something that common ground. They actually agreed.
It became a matter of we don't care how we got here. We just need to get him out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I think that is a positive.